Hi everyone, this is Rachel Smith, and today I want to share with you what's happening with a project that stirred up a lot of conversation here in Big Bear Lake, something that we call Moon Camp. This isn't just another development proposal, it's a big decision point for our community, and I want to walk you through what it is, why it matters, and what it could mean for the future of this mountain town we all love. Moon Camp is a proposed residential project about 62 acres along north shore of Big Bear Lake in the community of Fawns. The plan calls for 50 residential lots, a 55-slip marina, and a supporting infrastructure like the widening of a road, a bike path, and a water system. There are also designated open space areas, shoreline preservation, and habitat protection measures woven into the design. In its most basic form, Moon Camp is about creating a new neighborhood on one of the last large underdeveloped pieces of lakefront land. This project has a long history. The original designs from years ago were larger with more lots and included lakefront homes. Over time, after lawsuits, pushback, and environmental reviews, the design was scaled down. The shoreline lots were removed, leaving the edge of the lake preserved as open space, and additional areas have been set aside for conservation. What's on the table today is smaller than what was first imagined, but it still represents a major change for that side of the lake, where we haven't seen development in years. The controversy centers on what makes Big Bear so unique, its natural environment. One of the biggest points of concern was wildlife, especially the bald eagles. Many of us are familiar with Jackie and Shadow, the nesting pair of eagles that have become almost local celebrities. Their foraging and perching areas include the shoreline near this property. Environmental groups and local residents worry that construction, increased human activity, and the marina could disrupt their patterns, reduce available habitat, and ultimately just drive them away. The same goes for other species, mule deer, migratory birds, and plants found nowhere else but here. Another concern is fires. We live in a mountain community where evacuation routes are limited, and adding more homes means adding more people who would need to leave in a hurry if disaster strikes. Critics of the project have asked hard questions. Are the evacuation plans strong enough? Are the roads wide enough? Is there enough water pressure and defensible space to protect against wildfire? These are life and death questions, not just hypotheticals, especially with the fire season we've been experiencing lately. Then there's the character of the lake itself. People come to Big Bear for the views, the quiet, and the open shoreline. Some worry that Moon Camp could alter that character with homes where there used to be forest land and a marina where there used to be an untouched edge. That leads to broader questions about tourism, property values, and whether development of this kind helps or hurts the community in the long run. Supporters of Moon Camp argue that it brings real benefit. Building 50 homes, especially high-end custom homes, could add significantly to local economy. There would be construction jobs, increased property taxes, and more permanent residents investing in Big Bear. The homes would not go up overnight, but over time, which means the changes would be phased in gradually. The developers also point to the mitigations in place: conservation easements, seasonal restrictions to protect wildlife, habitat monitoring, and protection of rare plants. They believe that with these measures, Moon Camp can coexist with the natural environment and still give the community an economic boost. The project's critics aren't so convinced. They point out that once the habitat is gone, it's gone, and no mitigation plan can truly replace the loss of shoreline, open forest, or eagle habitat. They question whether the enforcement of these protections will hold up over the long term, and whether the public will have enough visibility to make sure the promises are kept. They raise alarms about the risk of urbanizing a part of the lake that has, until now, remained relatively wild and natural. It's clear that this is a project with trade-offs. On one side, there's the potential for new growth, new housing, and economic activity. On the other side, there's the possibility of losing what makes Big Bear so special in the first place: its wildness, its open space, its eagles, its quiet stretches of shoreline. Balancing these two is no easy task, and the decision will say a lot about what kind of community Big Bear chooses to be. One of the more encouraging aspects is that the most recent design changes do attempt to address some of these concerns. By eliminating the lakefront homes, the developers preserve shoreline habitat. By setting aside 8 open space lots, they've created permanent protection for rare plants and ecosystems. There are seasonal closures proposed for the lakefront portions, where no human access would be allowed bald eagle season from December. There will be monitoring programs in place to track habitat health and eagle use. These measures are not perfect, but they are more than what existed before. The key question is whether these safeguards go far enough. Will eagle populations still thrive? Will evacuation routes truly be safe? Will the open space be enforced and respected decades from now when the homes are built and sold to second and third owners? Those are the questions that residents, local leaders, and environmental agencies have to weigh. At the heart of it all is Big Bear's identity. We are not Orange County. We are not Los Angeles. We are a mountain community, and people come here to breathe fresh air, see the stars, hear the winds through the pines, and maybe catch sight of an eagle soaring overhead. Piece by piece, lot by lot, but if they are handled with real integrity, if that balance is struck carefully, it could be possible to grow without losing the essence of what we have. This is why citizen involvement matters. Fire safety standards must be more than words on a page. They have to be tested, real, and guaranteed. And the conversation about alternatives should not be dismissed. Could the marina be designed differently? Could more land be set aside permanently? These are fair questions to ask, and they deserve real answers. Ultimately, Moon Camp is more than about houses or a marina. It's about what we value most. Is it growth and economic opportunity? Is it protecting the eagles and plants and the rare ecosystems? Is it preserving the character of the lake or future generations? Or is it finding a way to hold all of those values in tension, seeking a compromise that doesn't leave us regretting our choices years down the road? Growth is going to come, but it has to be smart, thoughtful, and respectful of what makes this place irreplaceable. So as the Moon Camp project moves forward, pay attention, ask questions, speak up, whether you support it, oppose it, or fall somewhere in the middle. Your voice always matters. This is our home, our lake, our forest, our future, and it's up to us to make sure that we protect what makes Big Bear truly special. Thank you for listening on this update of Moon Camp, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.